Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and today I have an unboxing of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the first iPhone I've ever bought, brand new. This one won't be so much about the unboxing because it's been out for a while and we've all seen it, but I wanted to talk about how the 11's held up, 11 Pro Max, and the case idea I have for this. And I started out with the iPhone 5, and that was like $200 or something. I acted like that was the end of the world. I bought it used. Then I had to get the 6 because I got the Apple Watch, and the 5 it would just drain it with the Bluetooth on. Then the first good iPhone I had was the 6S Plus, and then I decided I'd rather have the big because it's just too hard to type on a little screen, and the print's too small. Then I got the 8 Plus, which was pretty much the perfect phone at that time. I had that one for over 2 years, and I was kind of hesitant to get to the no button. I didn't really like the idea of Face ID. Would have preferred Touch ID, but I've gotten used to this. I like the bigger size. I like the bigger screen, the OLED, and better battery life. This has been holding up pretty good, but I figured I'm going to trade this in, and it still has like, I think, $450 trade-in value. And I'm pretty sure even if I tried to sell it, maybe on eBay, but definitely locally, I'd have trouble getting more than that, if that much. So I figured I'd get my first iPhone. Now, this was the green. Again, I bought this one secondhand, but it was pretty much like new. And I think a lot of it's this heavy-duty case that's been keeping it in nice shape. So this was that green that they had. I mean, it's okay. It looks pretty good in the frosted. It's not like glaringly green. But I'm not a big fan of the green stainless steel, and obviously the front's fine. And really even just that darker green it's not the end of the world, but that's why I went with the graphite. So I guess I'll go ahead and get straight into it. I did block that out. These days, again, you don't get the power brick, but I have a few, so I think it's really just saving the money more than saving the earth, but I already have a few anyway, so it's no big deal for me. And I do kind of like, the packaging feels nice and solid. And there it is. The first thing that stands out to me is just truly how big that new camera is. It's kind of laughable. That's huge. I was thinking that I had the 5. And then when I got the 6, I hated that one little protruding camera bump. And then when I got the 8, I was like, man, that's just horrible that they put that little piece like that. And then this is, and they're really just going all out. But I'll take it. Especially like if you have a case on it, you really don't notice that camera bump. I really like the flat edges. Again, that reminds me of the 5. I am going to keep this on. We've all seen what an iPhone looks like. You do get the smaller notch, but I'm going to go ahead and put this. I got this glass screen protectors, and I want to apply it so I don't have to worry about even getting any dust on it, because I'll just instantly put this on. I went with this one because you can see here it doesn't have that cutout. I hate this. Has a little tiny one for the speaker, but I hate that because it usually gets dust in it and you can see it, and it reminds you that the protector's on there. Whoever had this phone put a full-sized one on. Now this one had the cutout up here for the speaker, but I don't know, since it was someone else, I don't know what it was, but it was on perfectly centered. Maybe it had a kit that lines it up. No air bubbles, no dust. A lot of times the edges will start to come up. This one didn't, so I'm a screen protector guy for sure. This definitely has a little bit more weight. I might do, while I still have that other phone, a comparison of the 11 to the 13. And I was blocking the iOS update, so I might show how that works. But I'm going to, obviously, since this is already updated, run with the newest one. I usually don't mind frequently updating the new phone. I just like to stay a year behind on the old one, just so I know for sure there's no bugs with the older devices. And then it's Lightning to C. I already have a few of those, but SIM eject tool, I have a couple of those, and one Apple sticker. But these days, I mean, I don't even use the Apple sticker, so I'm not crying about it. And unfortunately, the camera quality is not the greatest because I'm just using my iPad Pro, and it's kind of hard to get a good angle with that one. But I want to show what I've done. So this was the UAG Monarch, and I ended up really liking it for the 11. The 8, I had just the leather Apple case, which I like the look of those and the thinness, but the glass on it cracked just from that thinner, so I decided I like the Monarch. And with the expensive phone, and especially now a brand new one, I got the new Monarch. And this one is the Kevlar, which I have the carbon fiber and the leather for the 11, but I decided to change and go with this. And I did successfully get my Esr Kickstand Mod. So you have to use a Dremel or a rotary tool for a cutting wheel and cut that little portion out, and so that'll work wonderfully, just like the other one did. So I gotta say, I'm looking forward to getting it all set up. I'll do that off camera because, again, anyone that's still watching these videos, I mean, you already know what you get and what it's like. And it's slightly bigger, but not by much. So again, I'll go ahead and leave it there and get that screen protector applied off camera, and probably come back with a couple of videos comparing the two, or the how to block those over-the-air updates if you want to hold off on them. But thanks for watching. I'm sure this will last me for 2 years, and probably my future videos will all be on the iPhone. I think it has great quality. So thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next one. Have a good one.